Okay, Carl. Outside, it is oppressively hot. We are inside the gigantic Bank One ballpark here in downtown Phoenix, Arizona, and we're ready for baseball. Today, it's the Houston Astros taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks. This is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and we're ready to bring you all the excitement of this ball game. Now, Joe, before we go to the first pitch of the ball game, what about the Astros in this game?
Well, John, these guys have lost 2 games in a row, but they're a pretty good ball club. Let's see if they can get back on the victory trail tonight.
Javier Vasquez will be doing the pitching. He recorded 14 wins last season.
Well, I know they're pleased that they have Javier Vasquez on the mound for them. This guy's one of the underrated pitchers in the game, but he has great stuff. I mean, he has overpowering stuff at times. He's an all-star.
The throw is going down to second base, and we're just about ready to get things started here. First pitch, here it comes.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Change up just off the corner. Now he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Hairston is there, and his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Green with the off-balance throw, and he got him.
This is a heck of a play. I'll tell you what, he makes this throw look relatively easy, but a lot of times you release this ball and just hope you get it somewhere in the vicinity of the bag.
Here's the lineup for Houston. Is in the third spot. Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first base line, and foul. The pitch. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
0-2, he's way ahead. The hitter has to protect the outside part of the plate here. I think that's where he's going. When you pitch a hitter inside, you better not make a mistake and get it over the plate. He does it right here. Perfect pitch, down and in. Here's the changeup coming at you on K-zone. You'll get a better look at how it moves. This is a tough pitch to handle, but he takes a swing at it anyway.
Well, he had to, right?
Well, yeah, it would have been a strike regardless, but sometimes you got to make the pitcher work a little bit harder and take one for the team.
And the D-backs will be taking the field, and here's how they line up. First pitch to him. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. The throw to third. Around second now, he's heading for third. The throw to the plate.
John, you never want to make the last out of the inning at third. He was able to get on his horse and get there in time.
2 outs, runner on third. First pitch, here it comes. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. Strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch on the way. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Well, John, let's see this pitch again on K-zone. Here's another look at the 4-seam fastball. Here's a recap of the strikeout. He put together quite a string of good pitches. We've got it on replay. Let's take a look.
Yeah, one after the other, and he just looks unhittable right now. The Houston Astros pick up a run on 1 hit and nobody left on. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1. Houston with the lead, 1-0. Roger Clemens is the starting pitcher here in this one. He's not going to lead the league in strikeouts, but he gets his fair share. That swung on and a high fly ball to right. Berkman is there, and he puts it away for the first out.
He gets too far underneath this thing, and he lost a routine fly to right for the out.
Here's a look now at the batting order for the Arizona Diamondbacks. He is hitting that big 4th spot in the order. Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Hit in the air to left center. Lane glides over and makes the catch for the out.
This one's headed towards the gap, but it's a bit high and the left fielder moves to his left and he puts it away.
Here's the Astros defense. Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive down the line and left, carrying deep back into the corner, and foul. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nice pitch on the inside corner, and he got him chasing it.
Boy, he wanted that one. You can see it in his body language. He just got out-dueled by the pitcher on that one.
And they're gone in short order here. After 1, the Astros lead it 1-0. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Adam Everett will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch on the way.
Well, he tried to make a perfect pitch, but he misses down and away.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Now there's a swing, and a ball hit deep, high in the air, right center field. Gone! A solo homer. A solo homer, and suddenly they have doubled their lead. They lead by 2.
John, this is a terrific follow-through. Just watch this swing. It doesn't get any better than this.
This is one of those homers where everyone's head just follows the ball. The whole ballpark knows where it's going immediately, and they all go, whoa.
And I don't blame him. That was a big fly.
Jose Vizcaíno comes to the plate. Last season he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400. First pitch, here it comes. Swings and lines this one towards the hole, and that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
A lot of times guys get fooled on the changeups and they stride too far, but he keeps his weight back and then is a good cut at this one. I guess, John, they've decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Law has it, and that'll hold the runner at first.
There's nothing like watching a smooth defensive play, and nothing compares to a couple of outs on one at bat. I think it's great for the fans too, and it's the pitcher's best friend.
Ausmus, a 2-time Gold Glove winner. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to him, just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Changeup just off the corner. Now he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Changeup just misses, and he runs it to 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. Changeup, and he's taking all the way. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. The throw to second.
Well, John, I'll tell you, with the vast majority of big leaguers at the plate, that's a great pitch. But this guy's one of those rare breeds that actually has success hitting that pitch down and in.
And he has to dive, but he's back in time. 2 outs, a man on first. There he goes toward second. And he's in there at second.
Excellent move that time. 2 outs. He's got to find a way to get in the scoring position, and he does just that. Nice going. The throw is too late here, John, and he's able to steal second base with a good slide.
Yeah, I thought the slide maybe was the key to the whole thing, Joe.
I noticed on the replay, John, he didn't have too much of a lead at first either.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Anytime the ball is breaking towards you and you hit the top of it, man, you might hit it off your shin. Be careful.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball, swung on and missed. 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Cut fastball, swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
You'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
Not the way he was looking to end that at bat, Joe. The Houston Astros pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead. On now to the last half of the second. The Astros lead it 2-0. The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next. Luis Gonzalez swings and lines this one towards the hole. From his knees, got him! What a play! Green steps to the plate for the first time in this one. One out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. That swung on at a high fly ball to right. Berkman dives and he made the catch. Wow, what a play. Berkman, as we'll see here on the replay, pulls off a terrific diving catch.
Well, John, this is an all-or-nothing type of play. This one will go for extra bases if it gets by him. That's a nice play.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to him. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. On the ground to second. Vizcaíno is right there. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. Houston with the lead 2-0. And the top of the order is coming up. Lance Berkman is known for being a very fine hitter. He's due up 3rd in the inning. First pitch, here it comes. Swinging the ball, hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line. He delivers. Takes one off the plate for a ball. One ball, 1 strike to pitch. Lined up the middle. And it drops in for a base hit. The throw to second.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Runner at first. First pitch on the way. He squares around and he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll hold on to it, so they just get the 1. Berkman will stand in. He's a switch hitter, batting left-handed. 1 on, 1 out. First pitch to him. They set up away, and the cutter misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to second, could be 2. Over to second for 1, and 2 on a double play. Here's a look at that 4-6-3 double play. The shortstop, the man in the middle.
Well, that's what they teach you, John, whether you're a second baseman or a shortstop. One fluid motion. Well done.
So, no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. Now we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. The Astros on top, 2-0. It's the last third of the batting order coming up. Robbie Hammett will be the first man up. First pitch, here it comes. First pitch, a slider in there, 0-1.
And that one just snaps right down and in. Great location.
And he watches one miss low one outside. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. On the ground to second.
That one finally gets them in the hit column here in the 3rd inning. Let's see if they can do something with it.
1 man on, nobody out. First pitch on the way. Drops down a bunt. And his throw is in time for out number 1. Vasquez comes to bat now. It's the first time at the plate for him.
It's a two-run game, and the fans here want to see some offense. They want to try to get this game tied up.
He swings and misses at the splitter, 0-1. The pitch. Good hard splitter that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2. There's a swing and a ground ball. On to first, 2 down. Cameron is up now. He didn't have any home runs last season, with a career slugging percentage under 400. First, he swings and it's a fly ball to right field. And it's in there, base hit. The throw to the plate.
Well, the first 2 men were set down fairly quickly, but he keeps the inning alive with a base hit.
Runners at first and third, 2 down. First pitch on the way.
Nice try. That pitch down and away, but the hitter was smart enough to lay off.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Well, you try to throw the splitter away, but he won't chase that one.
Now he sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. The 3-0 pitch. He watches the splitter all the way, 3-1. He sets, and here's the 3-1 pitch. Here's the 3-2. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Biggio is there, and he puts it away for out number 3. The Diamondbacks score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on. We're through 3 innings now. The Astros lead 2-1. The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next. Jeff Bagwell will be the first man up. First pitch to him. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Gloss has it. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Lamb will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Here's the 1-0 delivery.
Well, the hitter is fooled by the speed of the pitch, but because it stays inside, he doesn't have to swing.
Now the 2-0 pitch. Changeup just misses, and he runs it to 3-0.
Well, you're trying to make a pitch inside with the change, but if you get it down and in, no telling where it might end up if you swing.
Had him swinging 3-0, but he misses the fastball. 3-1. Now the 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and the ball hit well. Down the line. This one has a chance. And foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball. And that's the second out of the inning.
Good pitch on the outside edge. He couldn't do anything with that one. That's a tough pitch with 2 strikes. Man, it was a good battle, but the pitcher finally got him, but it took 6 pitches to do it.
Yeah, the guy had a pretty determined at bat up there, but this guy's got pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Good pitch. He's late on that one. It's 0-1. On the way. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Cameron is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. That inning didn't last long. Now we move on to the bottom of the 4th. Houston leads it 2-1. The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots, the big hitters due up. Troy Gloss will be coming up first. He's always dangerous. First pitch on the way. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul. Good slider that time, but it's ruled a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3. K-Zone will show us a look here at the four-seam fastball. Here's a look back at the pitches leading up to the strikeout. It took him 5 to do it, though.
He's a tough at bat, Joe. There's a lot of guys who are going to go away empty-handed from the batter's box in this. Swung on and grounded towards the hole.
John, good bat speed through the zone that time. With 1 out now, let's see if they can try to move him along.
1 out, man on first. First pitch to him. Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss at the heater. And we're even now at 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Changeup, swung on and missed, and that is out number 2.
He's obviously a low ball hitter. He couldn't catch up with that one. That's up and away.
Alex Cintron comes in here. Last season he hit 4 out of the park. His career slugging percentage is under .420.
When they get it in that location, sometimes you're better off just taking it.
Pitch on the way.
Well, the late movement, I think, is what caused him to take this pitch, but it was a strike anyway.
One ball, one strike, the pitch. Changeup just off the corner, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch on the way. This one swung on and hit down the line and right. And that gets down for a base hit.
This is good bat speed here. Inside fastball, he really turns on it.
Hammock will step in. 1 for 1 in this game. First pitch, here it comes.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. There's a swing and a high drive. Hooking into the corner. And foul. Splitter swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And Joe, the manager is not going to be too happy.
Yeah, not a great swing here, but even the best hitters get fooled from time to time.
The Arizona Diamondbacks score once on 2 hits with 1 man left out. 5th inning coming up here at Bank One Ballpark. And we are all tied up. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Adam Everett will be the first man up. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and ripped towards second. Ausmus will step in. 1 for 1 in this game. 1 out, none on. First pitch on the way. Changeup just misses. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. That's off the plate and low. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Cut fastball is by him that time, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on the breaking ball. 2 down.
Let's see the K-zone on this curve. This is a tough pitch to handle, but he takes a swing at it anyway.
Well, he had to, right?
Well, yeah, it would have been a strike regardless, but sometimes you got to make the pitcher work a little bit harder and take one for the team.
Bases empty, 2 down. First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. He kicks, he throws. Can't catch up that time, and it's a swing and a miss. Change up, got him, and the side is retired. Joey was picking on this hitter, working that inside on this one.
Well, he also made the pitcher's job easier by being off on his swing.
Nothing doing here this half inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th, and we are all tied. And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next. Cameron will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch on the way. In there at the lettering on his shirt for a strike. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Man, that's right down the middle. You missed it. Strike 3. You'll see this one going up and away. As a hitter, that pitch looks easy to make contact with, but it can be deceiving at times.
Joe, he goes down swinging here, and you can bet that his confidence went down a little bit right with it. First pitch to him. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Lamb is there. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Cameron will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Base is empty. 2 down here. First pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted high and deep down the line and right. And as you see, it's off the wall on a hop. The throw to third.
They set down the first 2 men of this inning, but they couldn't get him. So now another 2-out knock will get him home.
Hairston will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down. First pitch, here it comes.
This one he's just going for the strikeout, letting it all go. Great velocity.
He delivers. There's a swing and a drive. Down the line and left. It is carrying back there. And foul. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that one falls in there, base hit. The throw to second.
John, he found a pitch to his liking that time. Let's see if they can get something started here with 2 outs.
2 men on, 2 men out. First pitch to him. Hit in the air toward foul territory, down the left field line. On the ground to third. Lamb has got it. Throws to first, and the side is retired. Bagwell with the off-balance throw to get his man.
This is really a tough play to make. Doesn't have time to get himself upright and throw normally. He's got to whip this thing sidearm, and he puts it right on the money for the out.
No runs on a couple of hits and 2 men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied. And for the benefit of those of you who may have just tuned in, here's a reminder that I'm John Miller, along with Joe Morgan. He's the good-looking one. We're bringing you Major League Baseball here on ESPN. The top of the order is due up next. Lance Berkman, a very feared hitter. He's set to bat 3rd in the inning.
Pitcher got 2 quick strikes. He's in rhythm here. Good focus from the pitcher.
Good cutter, swung on and missed for the first down.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner.
Lane will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Base is empty. 1 out. First pitch on the way. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Slider just misses the black, and he falls behind 2-0.
John, it's a slider down and away, but it just slides down and outside of the zone this time for a ball.
Had a big 2-0 cut there, but he missed it. 2-1. The 2-1 offer. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball, swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, low and a bit outside for a ball. 3-2 now. 3-2 pitch on the way. Struck him out, and that is strikeout number 8 so far.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner. K-Zone will show us a look here on the cutter. This one will run down and away a little bit, but as you can see, K-Zone would have still called it a strike.
Well, he does go down swinging here, and his confidence goes down a little bit right with it. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. He got him, and that is 9 strikeouts now.
Let's take a look at the pitching sequence, John. He delivers 3 straight strikes.
Yeah, that's not much of a sequence. Just get to the plate and then take your spot in the bench. Nothing doing here this half inning. Now we'll go to the last of the 6th, and we are all tied up. The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next. Luis Gonzalez will be the first man up. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a ground ball. Bagwell is right there, and he'll step on first for out number 1. Green will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch to him. Grounded down the first base line. And foul. Swing and a soft grounder towards second. Vizcaíno has it on the hop. His throw, not in time. That'll be an infield single.
John, he stays behind the ball well, and he's got himself a 1-out base hit. Well, it was a close play at first. The second baseman got it over there pretty quickly, but the runner beat it out.
The throw was just a hair late, Joe, and he needed some speed to beat that one out. With 1 out, there's a runner at first. A dive, but he's back in easily. Runner at first, 1 down. First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss. He's just a little bit under it. 0-1. Now a throw over, but he's back in time. They throw over to first. Here's the pitch.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there. And he dives back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch, here it is. This one swung on and fouled away. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. That fastball just about had him, and it's 2-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Man, that's a hard slider with a nice leg break, John. That's a great 2-strike pitch. Tough one to hit. Well, he strikes him out on the 5th pitch of this at-bat, but he's got to go sit down anyway.
He's really showing a nice rhythm out there in this one. Robbie Hammett steps into the box. Last season he hit 4 out of the park. His career slugging percentage is under .450. Runner on second, 2 down. He spins and throws back to second, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
2 outs and a runner on second.
They throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in time.
Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down.
First pitch on the way. And they pitch out, but nothing was going on there. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out, but nothing doing that time. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that misses outside. Ball 3. Now he's set. Here's the 3-0 pitch.
John, this pitch had to be in the middle of the plate, not up and away.
Luis Terrero
is up now. Last season he hit 4 out of the park, with a career slugging percentage under 400.
A throw back to second, and he dives back safely.
2 men on, 2 men out.
First pitch to him. First pitch, a slider outside, 1-0. He's at the belt, the 1-0 pitch. Slider waved at it, missed, 1-1. They throw behind the runner at second, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. He spins and throws back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sharp bite to that slider. Now it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. And that gets down for a base hit. The throw to third. And that will not be in time, so the run comes across to score. Vasquez will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Man, these fans are happy now with this 1-run lead. They're letting their players hear it. And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
He kicks, he throws.
This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Here's a replay of those last 3 pitches. Great pitches on the replay.
Yeah, nice work, Joe. He didn't give him much to hit that time, that's for sure.
The Diamondbacks pick up a run on 2 hits, and they've left a couple of men on base. On to the 7th inning we go. Arizona's on top, 3-2.
The heart of the order coming up next.
Jeff Bagwell
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Gloss is up with it. And the throw in time at first. And oh man, what a play! Number 50
Gets the call to come in and take over the hill.
That was a great performance by the starter. I might have let him continue, but you can't fault the decision to turn to the bullpen right here.
Lamb will stand in. He homered earlier in the game. First pitch on the way.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
The 1-0 pitch on the way.
A big swing on this one. Deep to right field. Out of here. A home run. A solo shot. And this ball game is tied up. We're all even on that big home run.
Well, you want to talk about late game heroics? Here's an example right here.
All through this game, I kind of had the feeling that this was going to go down right to the end, and sure enough, it's going to.
And you're right, John. This has been a catfight, pure and simple, and it's not over yet.
Vizcaíno
Comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the left side. 1 out, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Slider in there for a called strike.
Even if he swings at that pitch, there's not a lot he can do with it. Great pitch.
Here's the pitch.
Doesn't get the call on that slider. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Cintron is there, and he throws the first in time for out number 2. Everett will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Bases empty, 2 down. First pitch to him. The splitter drops in there for a called strike.
Oh and 2, you got to concentrate on putting the ball in play. Strikeout doesn't help you here.
Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Gloss is there. From his knees, he got it. Now that is a Gold Glove play. The Astros pick up a run on the home run and pull even in this one. 7th-inning stretch time here in the desert. And this game is tied. The top of the order is due up next. Troy Gloss will try and make some trouble for them. He's coming up 3rd in the inning. First pitch, here it comes. This is swung on and hit in the air. And it's back and over his head and should be good enough for extra bases.
John, there's a fine how do you do to start off the inning. Left one out over the plate, and he serves it up for a 2-bagger.
First pitch on the way.
He showed some quick reflexes getting out of the way of that pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he squares around and gets down the bunt.
Well, this is definitely a sacrifice situation, but the defense just doesn't react properly to this one. Safe all around. Well, it's all about the love of the game. The crowd is going crazy. Listen to him go. Oh, man, he was way out in front of that fastball.
And he delivers. There's a drive out into left center field and deep. Still going. Home run, a 3-run shot. A moment ago we had a tie ball game, but suddenly the 3-run homer, and now they've got the lead.
We've got a second now to see the 4-seam fastball on K-zone.
I'm stunned that he hit this one for a home run. It didn't look like a bad pitch to me.
Well, John, it wasn't, not at all. It was just better hitting. In that situation, going down and away from the hitter is good strategy. Sometimes the guy up the plate has just got it going, and he's got it going on.
Luis Gonzalez steps into the batter's box. He finished last season with 17 home runs. He's got a .489 career slugging percentage.
That fastball up and in will keep the hitter from leaning out over the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. One away.
When you pitch a hitter inside, you better not make a mistake and get it over the plate. He doesn't right here. Perfect pitch, down and in.
Sean Green comes up to the plate now. He's hitting .282 in his career. He's hit 281 home runs so far in his big league career. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Bagwell lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Bagwell made just a sensational play, diving to get this one.
Well, it was ticketed for right field, but you can see here he stretches out and pulls this thing in, and just a super play.
Bases empty, 2 down here. First pitch on the way.
Curveballs cause you to overswing sometimes. Screwed himself right into the ground.
He throws.
Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but it got away from him.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and it's now 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Diamondbacks break through with 3 runs here and open up a 3-run lead. We'll move ahead to the 8th. Arizona is leading 6-3. They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up. Craig Biggio will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch on the way. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. The 1-1 pitch on the way.
Man, that'll wake you up in a hurry.
Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Clayton is there to play it on the hop. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
One out, none on. First pitch to him. The pitch. He started to go around in that one, but it's in there. Quickly, it's 0-2. Fastball, got him. 2 down.
Man, that's a tough pitch. All he could hope to do there is foul it off, but he swung right through it. Let's take a look at the pitching sequence, John. He delivers 3 straight strikes.
Yeah, that's not much of a sequence. Just get to the plate and then take your spot in the bench. Biggio will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. First pitch, here it comes. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Number 50 has got it. Throws to first in time for out number 3. No runs, no hits, and no one left on. Here come the Diamondbacks in the home half of the 8th. The D-backs have the lead 6-3. It's the last third of the batting order coming up. Robbie Hammett will be the first man up. First pitch, here it comes. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike.
The sinker's not a pitch that you can leave in the middle of the plate. He'll get hurt if he throws it there a lot.
Took something off that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2. Got him. 1 away.
Man, that's a hard slider with a nice leg break, John. That's a great 2-strike pitch. Tough one to hit. 3 pitches, and he's out. Great pitching here. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and see you later. Terrero will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch to him, and that's up and away for a ball. Here's the 1-0 delivery. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinker just off the black, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And they say he held up in time there, and it's 3-1. Now the 3-1 delivery. And that misses, ball 4.
Well, he threw a changeup and walked him, but I guess he didn't want to give him a fastball in that situation.
1 on, 1 out. First pitch on the way.
I think that one flew on him a bit, but it still caught the zone.
There he goes for second. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. And that's through into right, a base hit. Cameron will bat now. He's 3 for 4 in this one. Runners at first and second with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Checked his swing that time, and it misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long, whatever. Here's a swing and a liner into left center. 1 run can walk home. The throw to third. Tracy is right on his heels, and he will also score.
John, nice job of getting the double. He took the fastball and ripped it. Good, efficient swing right there. John, that double brings him within 1 of tying the record for doubles in a game. He is just having a great night. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making good contact. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Matt Cada will be batting. Last season, he had just 2 home runs all year and slugging .400 for his career. And he dives back safely. 1 man out, 1 man on. We're at second. First pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Fastball, got him. 2 down.
Great pitch. Pitch on the inside and missed it. Strike 3. John, he delivers a 4-seam fastball on this one. Let's take a look at it on Kazor. You see him go after the inside part of the plate here, John.
Well, and the pitcher made this hitter look like he wasn't even a big leaguer with his swing on that one.
Well, as a hitter, you just got to get your timing down. He certainly didn't have it there.
Took something off, and it swung on and missed. Strike 1. A throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. There's a swing and a ground ball. He'll throw on to first, and the side is returned. The Diamondbacks scored 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 man left. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the 9th. Arizona's on top, 8-3. The number 2 hole will be getting things started next. Lance Berkman is due up second in the next half inning. First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
A lot of times you'll chase the high fastball because you see it better, but that one was away also, so he was able to lay off.
1 ball, 1 strike to pitch. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. 1 away.
John, that pitch is down and in. That shows great control right there. That'll finish the job anytime. Now we'll get a chance, John, to see the slider on K-zone. Well, we're going to take a look back at the strikeout in the sequence of pitches. He threw only 4, so that was quick.
Yeah, that's for sure. Quick and back to the dugout. Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch to him. This one swung on and hit down the line and right. Green is there, and he puts it away for the second out. Bagwell will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way.
That tells you better not get too comfortable in the batter's box.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Now there's a ball hit pretty well down the line and right. This ball is curving and foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one swung up. The Arizona Diamondbacks are able to win this ball game pretty handily, Joe. Nothing like having a little home cooking when you're playing a ball game, is there? And they certainly looked like they were very happy to be here at home.
And John, as a player, you always like having that 10th man on your side, and these fans provided that lift today.
Cameron is awarded the ESPN Video Games Player of the Game Award. Big hitting night for his club, and he helped his team take the victory in a big way.
John, anytime you can pound out 4 hits in a ball game, you're definitely doing something right. He was awesome out there today.
So that ought to do it for our broadcast here on ESPN. For my partner, Joe Morgan, and the rest of our ESPN crew, this is John Miller saying thanks for tuning in. And again, our final score, the Arizona Diamondbacks get the win 8-3. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. So long from the Sonoran Desert.